Bad posture, how do you fix it? You know you have bad posture. You may see yourself in the mirror. You may see yourself on pictures, or someone in your family or circle of friends have told you that something's off with your posture. I know a lot of people tell me it doesn't make them feel good. It can also cause discomfort and pain in the neck, back, shoulders, and just not very comfortable to have to go through life with bad posture. So in this video, I'm going to give you 4 exercises to help correct 4 of the most common posture displacements that people have. Keep watching. Hey there, I'm Dr. Walter Salubro. I'm a corrective care chiropractor in Vaughan, Ontario, Canada. And what this channel is about is giving you tips and strategies on how to stabilize and strengthen your back, and also introduce you to corrective chiropractic methods. Like this, you can bend, move, and lift a lot better without pain, limitation, and enjoy your life. If you want to see these tips and strategies, then do subscribe right now, tap on the notification bell, like this you don't miss out. And while you're at it, just tell me in the comments below that you subscribed, and I'll be sure to reply right back to you with a personalized comment. Now, when it comes to bad posture, there are literally millions of combinations of bad posture, because we're talking about the position of the head, or the position of the thorax, over the position of the pelvis, over the position of the ankles. And they move in a variety of different directions and degrees of freedom. I'm not going to go through all the complexities of that. Just want you to understand that there are a lot of different postural configurations. And some of them are single postures, some of them are double postures, and some of them are triple bad postures. So what's required is specific exercises that matches the individual's particular posture. So in this video, I'm going to show you 4 of the most common postural types that we see. And these are single postures, not combinations. So these postural exercises, they shouldn't be done for any particular person. They're just 4 individual posture exercises. You may have 1 or 2 of these, but most people don't have to do all of them, okay? Because people will require specific postural exercises for their specific postural presentation. And the concept for the postural correction that we're going to apply is called mirror image exercise. And mirror image is a term that's coined by the Chiropractic Biophysics group. And basically what it means is observing what your posture is doing and doing an exercise or a correction in the opposite mirror image position of that. So as an example, if someone's head is forward, the mirror image of that would be to bring it back in that position. So you're trying to correct that posture by overcorrecting in the mirror image position with repetitions and reps, and then eventually finding that correct middle spot. So in a moment, I'm going to show you 4 specific exercises to help correct 4 individual single postures. And they're called this. So the first exercise is called McGill's curl up, which is going to be used to correct a thoracic or rib cage extension posture. The next exercise I'm going to show you is a head retraction exercise, which is used to correct a forward head posture or forward head translation. The next exercise I'll show you is going to be a Titanic exercise called Titanic, which helps correct a posterior rib cage translation or posterior thorax translation. It means the rib cage and thorax is going backwards. And then the last exercise is going to be a pelvic translation correction exercise. So I'm going to show you how to go posterior in the exercise to help correct an anterior pelvic translation. Now again, these exercises should not be done in combination, and not every single person is going to require all 4. Some people may require combinations of these, but just get the concept of what a bad posture looks like in the images that I show you, and then what the correction looks like as well. Okay, and stay right to the end. At the end of the 4 demonstrations, I'll go over the amount of hold time and the number of reps it will take at bare minimum to see some great results. So the first posture correcting exercise will be specifically for an extension in the rib cage or an extension in the thorax or the thoracic spine. So it's basically thoracic or thorax or rib cage extension. Okay, you'll see up here in the picture what I'm talking about in terms of the posture presentation, and this exercise will help to improve and correct that. So with thoracic extension or rib cage extension, there's weakness in the abdominal muscles. So one of the best exercises to do is called McGill's curl up, which looks like this. And that's how you do McGill's curl up to help with correcting a thoracic or a rib cage extension. This exercise is called head retraction, basically a form of a chin tuck, and it's used to correct a forward head posture, forward head position like you see up here. And you're going to need a yoga block for this exercise and a wall, okay? So this is how you do this exercise. Grab the yoga block, put it behind your shoulder blade nice and high, the top of your thoracic spine back area. Okay, support yourself against that yoga block, and you're going to retract your head back. So tuck the chin in, retract the head back, ear to shoulders or behind if you can. Open up your arms like this so you get the rounded shoulders worked on as well at the same time, okay? So it's just like this. Feels really good. That's how you do a head retraction exercise to help correct the forward head posture. So this next posture correcting exercise is called Titanic exercise, named after a scene in the movie, the Titanic. And you'll see what I'm talking about when I do this exercise. And this is a great exercise for correcting posterior thoracic translation or posterior rib cage translation, which is this over here. And you're gonna need a yoga block again and a wall, and this is how it's done. Place the yoga block somewhere between the shoulder blades. And you're going to bring the buttock and hips, pelvis back towards the wall, getting the posterior thorax pushed forward in relationship to that, okay? At the same time, we can work on the head position and the shoulders, okay? So arms open, pelvis back, thorax forward, head back, just like that. And that's how you perform Titanic exercise to correct posterior thorax translation. So this exercise is to correct an anterior pelvic translation or a forward shifting of the pelvis, as you see up here. You're gonna need a wall for this as well, and we're gonna do this in the standing position. And you're gonna place your butt up against the wall, your back flat, okay? And you want your feet about a foot away from the wall. So you'll see the feet are away from the wall, and my pelvis and my hips are behind my ankles. So my ankles are in front of my hips. So put back against the wall. And what you're gonna do is, your hands can just stay anywhere here. You're gonna use your buttocks and your hips. You're gonna push and drive it into the wall as if you're pushing this wall behind you. Okay, so you're doing the opposite of that anterior pelvic translation. So you're not gonna be able to see me move because it's being resisted by the wall, but I'm pushing my buttocks into the wall. I'll put some arrows here so you can see that, okay? So see that? And you relax and repeat that. Push back. You can also do a variation and tiptoe and push back. So go on your tiptoes, get more activation. Relax, and then I'll do it again. So I'm pushing the pelvis back into the wall. Okay, I'm pushing this wall with my pelvis and my buttock. And that's the exercise for correcting that forward pelvic translation. So there you have it. Those are 4 specific exercises that help correct those 4 specific single posture displacements that are probably 4 of the most common postural presentations that I see with my patients. Now, if you're wondering how many reps do you do, what's the hold time? So you saw the exercise and you can go back and review those exercises again, just replay that segment again. But you want to hold those positions for 10 seconds if tolerable, okay? And if you can't do 10 seconds, start with 2 to 5 seconds. Hold them up to 10 seconds. And then you want to work up to 20 repetitions. So 20 repetitions of 10 seconds. It's a good 5-minute exercise for one individual posture correcting exercise, okay? And again, if you can't start off with 20 reps, then you start off with smaller amounts. And if you can do more than 20, even better, okay? So that's the basic protocol for the number of reps and hold time. Now, like I said, not any one individual exercise or combination of the exercises is specific for you or any person for that matter. You should always get your posture and your spine checked by a qualified doctor that's trained in evaluating spinal alignment and also postural displacements and posture. And if you want to find such a chiropractor or a doctor, you can comment below and I'll send you directly to a directory of chiropractic biophysics trained and certified chiropractors that do corrective care and are trained literally in how to analyze this posture and how to deliver the proper corrections in the multiple configurations. So just comment below and I can help you by sending you that directory. As well, if you found this useful, do like the video, it helps in the YouTube algorithm, and do share it with your family and friends. And like I said, not in any one posture specific for any one person. Sometimes someone may have a cervical kyphosis. So when someone has a cervical kyphosis, they don't do head retraction exercises. So that's why you need to have your spine analyzed as well as on x-rays as well as posture. But if you're looking for cervical kyphosis style exercises, go ahead and check that over here because it'll be a good complement to what I said in this video. So right there for cervical kyphosis exercises because they're quite different than postural exercises.